Hey guys, welcome back to Queen Consolidated for the very last time, I hope, at least until the crossover. Welcome back. I'm Lilith Hellfire, and joining me as always is...
Hey, it's Phil.
We're gonna talk about the season 6 premiere of Arrow called Fallout. It was directed by James Bamford, and it was written by Mark Guggenheim and Wendy Merkel. Yeah. Lots to unpack. Phil has to get up early, so let's just jump right into it. We didn't get running through the forest, jungle, but we got arrows fired. So, it's a give and take.
I saw your tweet. You're like, more arrows fired now
than all of season 4, yeah. We got our budget back, baby.
But, I mean, come on. This is better than a lot of what we got in Arrow previously. You have to admit that.
I think that it's not the best premiere. It's not the worst premiere. And I feel like we needed more consequences from what happened last season. Yeah. I mean, the title of this episode is called Fallout. And, okay, Thea's in a coma. Diggle's got PTSD. Samantha's dead, which we all saw coming. And Elasti's back together. Thank you.
I know, it's kind of predictable that Samantha's like the only one who actually died.
Talia al Ghul's dead too, right? They confirmed that? Or does she have some penicillin and magic tea and a little bit of Lazarus water? I don't know.
I can't remember.
Maybe she'll be back.
Did we actually see a body? So
yeah, well, even if you do see a body, you can still come back in Arrow. So yeah. Sarah Lance.
And we never saw Behrman's body, so that leaves that door open.
Well, yeah, and he says he wants to come back eventually. So I think we'll be seeing Malcolm Merlyn, whether it's in like an alternate universe, Legends, or something. We're definitely they're not gonna leave the Barrowman alone. Come on. That's a well you can go to time and time again. He just needed a break.
And what's going on with Slade Wilson? I mean, just from...
Oh man, Logan? What? He's going to Calgary. He's got the little side chops. He's got the flannel.
All I need is to be munching on a cigar, man.
Instead of kid, he should just say bub, and we can just call it a day. Because knowing Wendy Merkel, she don't know nothing about DC canon anyway, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Bye, Mr. Queen, bub. But no, it's funny you said that. Yeah, now that you mentioned that, I'm getting old man Logan vibes. But I'm like, are they making him, instead of like a straight up villain, making him like an anti-hero now? Cause I mean,
oh, definitely. They're bringing back the anti-hero vibe for Deathstroke. I think now that we've gotten rid of the Mirakuru, and we're getting a 2-episode. I don't know if you guys are like up to date with the information for season 6, but we're definitely getting a 2-part episode dealing with Slade and his son. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that's like episode 4 and 5 or 3 and 4, something around there. Very early on.
But, I mean, just in general, I mean, for Deathstroke, I mean, look what's going on in the comics now.
He's got his own little Titans team, and, he's fought Wonder Woman. He's, yeah.
Is that why they're rewriting the Batman, too? Because they're just like, wait. We have big plans for Slade Wilson. He's not going to be a straight-up villain anymore. So, are they just...
He hasn't been a straight-up villain in the DC comics since New 52, though. I mean, as far as I'm concerned.
But were they going to make him a straight-up villain in the movies? And they're just like, no, not so fast. I mean, are they like, look at the success Deadpool has as an anti-hero? I mean, like...
Are we still... I don't even care about the Batman movie, to be honest. So I don't even know if they still have Joe Manganiello attached, because I feel like Joe Manganiello is just a taller, more buff Manu Bennett. So
I don't think he even knows. I think they haven't. Have they even...
I mean, to be honest, that's a good look if that's if you're gonna go with the Deathstroke. I mean, the dude's huge. He's ripped. He's got the naturally gray temples and all that stuff. So,
and he's probably the closest one to match like the TV actor.
Yeah. It was good seeing Manu, though. I'm glad that they hadn't burned that bridge completely. I'm really excited to see what they do with his son. But Thea in a coma, and I was like, Wild Dog, did Wild Dog just die? I was like, I like Rick Gonzalez. I just hate the character of Wild Dog, so I was perfectly okay with it if he just died in the season premiere.
Oh, when they were trying to make you think Thea was dead, I was just like, no, why couldn't it have been Wild Dog? But I mean,
anybody with the name Wild has to die bleeding out in the streets, never to be seen again.
I I'm glad they didn't kill Thea because if that would have been her death, I think that would have been a cheap death. It would have been a death unworthy of her.
Oh, I agree, definitely. But can we talk about the best thing about William? Well, there's two good things. His Flash backpack that I totally need somebody to tweet me the link to. So if you know where to get it, I checked Walmart. It's not there. Maybe it's in Spencer's or something. I need that backpack. And also, Roz is back. What is up? Like, oh my God, I'm so here for this.
I knew you're gonna be all up on that. Oh yeah.
Real arrowheads love Raza no matter what.
Well, what's up with William's broom? Like Oliver just like locks him behind a fake wall.
Dungeon. He's in his own quiver. Who knew?
Safety room.
Panic. It's like nobody can know about you.
No one can know my secret.
That he's a bad man.
Tell me you didn't see that coming. Oh, exactly. The bad man killed my mom. No, he's dead. No, not him. I'm like, Oliver, you didn't see this coming.
I can't believe it. I can't believe they killed off Samantha or whatever the mom's name is. I don't even remember anymore.
I figured there was one death that was going to be her. Yeah.
They actually did it. They blew it up.
Well, at least we're not going back to the island.
Well, maybe not.
Well.
So who's Black Siren working with? Who came to save her?
I don't know.
Is it Anatoly? It's Anatoly, right?
Well, I think they said he's coming back, so it could be. But
I didn't even see who the big bad for this. Oh, maybe it's Richard Dragon. Maybe that's who it's supposed to be. I know he's supposed to be one of the big bads, but I thought he was the middle big bad.
I don't know, because I was going to say, I know someone was even asking me at work, have they mentioned, like, made an official announcement about the big bad for this season?
Well, there's three of them. Anatoly, Richard Dragon, and then I forgot who the third one was, because after I found out about the Velocity thing, I was just like, don't care. Countdown to Christmas. Never have to watch the show again.
That's Lilith's big bad, the Velocity.
Yeah, seriously. Felicity postseason, mid-season 2. She is the big bad of the show. That is my theory. Watch it come true one of these days. I'll be like, yeah, I've been talking stuff on Felicity for a while.
Would that bring you back? Would that bring you back if they got married and like Oliver finds out she is the big bad who's been playing him since like the beginning?
Oh, she was the Emma Frost of it all, and he was the Scott Summers. It would redeem the show for me. Cause I don't even want to get into it. I want to get into the good stuff. Katie Cassidy as Black Siren is my everything right now. I'm here for it. And I also really am digging Juliana Harkavy as Dina. I don't know that I necessarily dig her as Black Canary, but I like her Dina personality. I like her interactions with Diggle and Quentin.
I wasn't feeling her last season, but tonight I was.
Yeah.
And I could watch those two fight all day.
I ship Dina and Quentin because I am of the firm belief that she is original Mama time traveling Mama Lance.
Yeah, but wouldn't
the sexual tension is palpable, okay?
Yeah, but wouldn't people be giving him the side eye if he's dating a woman who she's probably? I mean, the age difference probably doesn't matter, but wouldn't people be giving him the side eye?
If Oliver can bang two sisters, Quentin can date a younger woman, okay?
All right, no, forget the age difference part, but wouldn't people be giving him the side eye for? Wait a minute, you're dating a woman who dresses like your dead daughter?
Have you seen the way Oliver used to look at Thea in the beginning of season 1? I'm just saying.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, she's even got like the blonde. She's like lightening her hair, kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is her hair like a lot? I mean,
a lot lighter.
Even Katie Cassidy seemed like really blonde.
Well, I understand why she had to do that. You know, to really differentiate herself from Laurel and that whole thing.
They must have gotten a deal on like a truckload of like blonde hair dye because did you see this season premiere Supergirl? She looks a lot blonder also.
Good. I was tired of that strawberry blonde crap. Yeah. Can't tell the line. And even Grant looked a little blonder.
Breaking up.
Grant looked blonder from Flash.
Yes.
So maybe you're right. Maybe they got a whole deal. Maybe we'll see L'Oreal commercials for the rest of the season. Who knows?
No, just to throw someone Oliver.
So how are you feeling about Thursday nights at 9? I mean, I know there's the Orville on and there's Gotham before this. And
I watch this before. I mean, I love the Orville I was, I wasn't feeling that, but I'm feeling it now. But I'll watch Arrow before Orville, but I wish it was on it. I don't know. I don't know if I like the time change, but
Well, you can't really say you want it on at 8 because Gotham, right?
I would watch Arrow before Gotham.
You would?
Yes, I would.
Huh. Okay. Good to know. It might come down to that.
And I mean, why? You think why you think they're going to change times or?
I think that the Orville, they feel like the Orville might be a better lead-in because it's doing really great numbers.
Uh-huh.
But oh my god,
I mean,
having Supernatural and Arrow together though, like on Wednesdays when Arrow originally premiered, like that was like testosterone day. You know what I mean? for the CW because everything else was really girly, and it feels so good having them back together. Actually,
Lilith licking the TV screen night. I see.
Well, he doesn't do the shirt thing, the shirt off thing anymore. So
he's a father now. You pervert.
a DILF. I mean, I don't know. That's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh, it is now.
Some girls like us who have a nurturing side, Anyway, Curtis seems a little bit more tolerable. I like that.
Yeah, he got some balls.
Long boxes, boob windows, and T-sphere balls. Yep. We're so mature, Philip.
You say, welcome to the Lilith and Phil show.
Exactly.
But I mean,
no Charlie to class the place up. Sorry.
Pretty boy Charlie, yes, sir.
But I love it when James Bamford directs an episode because that means there's going to be action. And we got a lot of action, not as much like hand-to-hand stunt choreography as I'd like, but stuff being blown up, people getting shot at, people falling off buildings. I'm here for it.
I think we got a good bit of action, and the story seemed. I don't know if it's because of the flashbacks and stuff, but things seem to move at a pretty good pace. I wasn't sitting here going, oh, "Come on, is this over already?" So
yeah, it was a good pace, but I was just like, I did look at the clock, like, wait a minute, it's only 9:41. Really, a lot has happened.
Yes.
What's Laura gonna do with that prototype T-sphere?
That was my question. I don't know. She's gonna try to.
And who leaked the picture of Oliver as Green Arrow? I didn't think we were doing this.
I don't know, but that's the thing. We've been waiting for him to go all, I am Iron Man or whatever. But
he got his cover blown.
It's gonna be once again, just like in season 1. It's gonna be, him dance around saying, "I'm not Green Arrow." Blah, blah, blah,
well, Diggle ain't suiting up. Although I heard that he was gonna suit up, but I don't know how he's gonna go from where he's at with this PTSD thing.
You can't put Wild Dog in that suit or Curtis. We got enough warm bodies.
Well, if Roy can pass for Oliver, I guess. But we're talking the FBI now, not Starling, not SCPD.
Even if you put Curtis in that suit, he doesn't have to. Probably fight. He's an Olympic athlete. He can pull.
They keep telling us that, but he's pretty clumsy. Unless he was like an Olympic sharpshooter, where you're just in like a little
Olympic chess player.
A mess. Oh, what else can we talk about?
Well, poor Quentin, man, with the whole Laurel thing.
Quentin and his daughters, I tell you, it's one mess after another.
But here's my question: why doesn't I guess they have to catch her first, but why doesn't Team Arrow just be like, we're sending her back to Earth too? Cisco, get your butt over here and send her back to Earth too. Why isn't that the plan?
Because Oliver doesn't want that. He wants her alive and well for other things, sir. Sorry to break it to you. As much as he's like lovey-dovey with Felicity, I feel like this is, oh my God. And I'm sorry, Phil, I'm probably going to lose you right here. This is like a Gossip Girl thing when Dan thought he had a baby. And so he had to choose between Party Girl Serena and Vanessa, who was the more stable one. He stayed with Vanessa because she would help him raise the baby. And then he found out that the baby wasn't his. And he was like, later. And went back to whoever. So I'm not saying that William's not his, but I'm just saying that in the back of Oliver's mind, he wants to save Laurel one way or another for something. Stephen Amell has even admitted as much. So it's not just me being weird or being a whatever they call Oliver and Laurel ship in this fandom. I don't know.
Do you think it was? Do you think it's him trying to protect the reputation or whatever of his long dead lover?
I don't know what they think they're doing, but I don't know. I don't want any redemption for Black Siren. Like, I want her to be the Catwoman of the show since this is Greenback. And that's that. Like, she has to be the Catwoman. And she has to, if she wants to help, she helps. She's going to be kind of like how Caitlin, I feel like Caitlin is the Catwoman now of Flash, kind of, sort of. So I think that's going to be more along the lines, but with a little more evil doing.
But yeah, I mean, you said it before, but I mean, I think Katie Cassidy's getting much better rating as Black Siren than she ever did as Black Canary.
Well, they set Laurel up from the jump of this show to be a failure. I mean, she had all that baggage with Oliver. They retconned her so hard in season 2 with her fighting skills and all these things. It was doomed to fail, and they rushed the Black Canary arc. And Sarah was a better Black Canary. Let's just be real and honest, fighting wise, and having the whole history with Oliver thing. So it's just like it was never gonna work for that particular version of Laurel.
Yes, I know.
So actually, I don't think any female lead that is in a suit. Like that suits up as a vigilante, they see everybody else as second-rate vigilantes is the way that the show is written. So Black Canary's not a sidekick. She's not a second banana. And that's why they failed to understand that. And that's why even Dina gets pushed to the back. Like, I guarantee you after like the first 3 episodes, they're going to forget about Dina.
Oh, really? You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Unfortunately. But at least Juliana Harkavy is beautiful to look at, and she's going to get a paycheck no matter what. So there's that.
Well, I mean, with Felicity, with that whole Felicity relationship back, now you
yeah, she's going to be front and center on her stupid little tablet diffusing bombs.
Oh, I'm so glad it was Curtis who took out that missile tonight.
Right? Like, no. I tweeted that. I was like, his smart friend is Curtis.
I'm like, don't give it to Felicity again. Bad things happen when you give her missiles.
It's like, wait, didn't Haven Rock just recover? Didn't they just recover? She's gonna send that nuke straight to them. That missile.
Ragman is still in therapy. Don't let her near a missile.
Don't even mention Ragman. I'm so mad that actor got another job, and that's why we haven't seen Ragman since.
Right.
And where's Vigilante?
Oh, they're not pulling that out. That's gonna be the whole special episode, where we finally reveal.
Is it going to be the Black Lives Matter episode and we find out it's really Diggle, tired of Oliver's crap? You know they're doing a Black Lives Matter episode, right? And I'm just like, after that gun debate, I'm like, shouldn't y'all like leave that for Black Lightning or, something like that? I mean, it's a writer's room full of white people. I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, you really want to keep getting preachy with this show? I mean,
Green Arrow should be preachy if it was an HBO show. It has no business being preachy as a CW show.
But I just mean the way they write Oliver, who's not the deepest thinker. You really want to get preachy with.
As I said, a CW Arrow show has no room to be preachy. If it was on HBO, then maybe we could talk.
And I mean, yeah, Black Lightning is probably the best choice. I mean, because
the showrunners are African American. He is dealing with an inner city plight that might have police brutality and things like that. I just found it a weird choice. That's all.
Plus, I mean, you start with, Black Lightning's a brand new show. If you want to do that from the beginning, fine. With Arrow, like last season, they started that in season 5. It's like, well, what?
I know Green Arrow, like, I guess they had just discovered hard traveling heroes, maybe. I don't know. They were like, hey, I know an idea.
Staticky.
Is that better? No.
Wait, a little better.
I blame Google.
Google?
We should go back to Skype, Phil.
No! I never have problems on here.
Except for that one time.
It's your Florida internet. It's never recovered.
Could be. Damn Spectrum.
Damn hurricane.
I give this episode a B plus.
I agree.
So is Oliver gonna admit? Oh, second best what?
The second best premiere this week.
Yeah, Flash was hands down number one.
Yes.
I know it wasn't Supergirl. I heard what you said about Supergirl on the live review.
I mean, Supergirl was good too, but I mean, she was just kind of. It was just kind of
too dark for Supergirl. I agree about that.
Yeah.
Like even Arrow was lighter than Supergirl at this point. You know something's wrong.
And Legends just.
I liked Legends. It was hilarious. I don't know if it was intentional, but it was hilarious. That's my laugh of the week right there.
We haven't talked about this, and since no one's covering Legends because Legends. What are your thoughts on we're getting Mr. John Constantine for a 2 episode arc?
Okay, look, this is the smartest thing they've ever done. Okay, so they're going to do, the way that I understand it, it's 2 episodes. One is like the mid-season finale, and then it's going to be the mid-season premiere. So you should have good numbers leaving and good numbers coming back. And I think that's awesome. I love Matt Ryan. If you watch the Newcastle Deadpool annual #1 for our marathon, like Matt Ryan is everything when it comes to Constantine right now. So I'm as happy as a pig in slop. So I'm interested to see what they do with it because they said they're going to give it a sophisticated suspense kind of horror feel to it. And I was like, I'll be the judge of that. Thank you very much.
So, considering once again, none of us are covering Legends on a regular basis because Legends.
We're covering that episode.
Well, I was gonna say, should that be 2 episodes of Newcastle Crew?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
To mention, I have to get the publicity out there because I feel like they're not hyping this up enough. Constantine season 2, the animated series, is coming soon. Get your CW app. Learn to deal with the commercial breaks.
Did you watch that teaser they put out?
So good. He's lighting up a cigarette. They might play up his bisexuality. This might be everything we Constantine fans have actually been wanting.
He was like feeding demons to other demons. I'm like, yeah.
And I think I suggested that a while ago when we were trying what can we do to get Constantine back? It's like, I'll take an animated show. I don't care. Just give me Matt Ryan's voice.
So, I mean, in our little corner of the podcast here, I mean, things are going good. We're getting a Deadpool animated series. We're getting a Constantine animated series.
Got Deadpool 2 movie coming out.
That's right, yeah.
We got the Justice League Dark movie to review.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
it's good to be it's a good time to be a fan of anti-heroes.
But is the Constantine animated, is that rated mature or something? Because I swear I heard him throw out the S word. I was like, wait.
I don't think he threw out the S word, but I'm pretty sure it's probably rated TV 14.
Okay.
I don't think they're throwing out the S word.
Oh, I thought I heard it, unless I was just
I wish if it was on HBO, if it was the old Spawn cartoon thingy, that would be so perfect.
Yeah. Well, did you see that rumor? I guess they're saying after this new Spawn movie, whenever that's supposed to hit, there might be a new animated series.
They should do the animated series first and worry about the movie later. I just don't think Spawn is a good property for live adaptation, if the first one was any indication.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. I'm still marinating in the season 6 premiere here. I can't believe Arrow made it to 6 seasons after season 4. I can't believe it.
I know. I just remember. I remember us being in season 4, and you're like, "Oh, next season's the last season. It has to be."
And season 5 did make a recovery, not a full recovery. And I don't think that they've learned the lessons that they've needed to learn. I have to see what the ratings look like tomorrow to really judge how much damage has been done. But with the news of the Velocity thing, I think a lot of the internet fans are probably going to be done. They won't give this show any internet energy, which is what this CW as a network kind of feeds on more so than ratings. So, because Arrow was only like number 6 on the live tweet stuff. So,
I was gonna say, do you think maybe? I mean, at least this episode is gonna have good ratings because I mean, from all the ones
I don't know. Season 5 was really low.
Yeah, but I mean, it had like the biggest cliffhanger. I don't know.
But when they released the information about who's back, and we all knew Felicity wasn't gonna die. I mean, if like Felicity died, then maybe. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, that's a thing on the internet that a lot of people want to see. I don't want to see Emily back. I just want to see her better written. And if they can't do that, then yes, please exit stage left. I mean, I felt that way about Oliver. I felt that way about Laurel. I still feel that way about Diggle. So, you know, it's nothing personal. It's just I just want better writing for a character or let the character go. If you have no more stories to tell, like they did Laurel unceremoniously, then kick rocks, you know?
I don't know. I mean, we got Thea in a coma, but I think most of these characters probably aren't going to get the service they deserve because doesn't it seem like we have a lot of characters right now?
Way too many characters. And this show was never meant to be an ensemble. Like, The Flash was built to be an ensemble. This show was all about Oliver. And then it's turned into an ensemble, so we need to rein it in. And I definitely want the focus to be on Oliver and William.
Oliver needs like 2, maybe 3, people on his team. That's, max. That's it.
That bunker is huge.
I thought, if they really...
Did you see all the glass cases? I was just like, come on, you've got more glass cases than Batman at this point. This is ridiculous. How many Robins did he have?
When Black Siren put the bomb on the Black Canary case, I'm like, they have a memorial in the Arrow Cave. I'm like, how very Jason Todd of them.
I just needed some, like, arrow stab wounds from Damien Dark in there. I just wanted to blow the case up. Just, you already blew the damn statue up, so. Arrow's so messy. Arrow's so messy. I don't know what to do.
So much chaos in that bunker. I thought, oh no, are they going to blow it up, or we're going to get another new bunker? But no, it turns out
we got a little bit of our budget back, but we ain't got that much budget back to be building a new bunker. But we did. I mean, he got a new house. He got a new house set because Felicity got to keep the loft for whatever reason. I still don't understand that because it was Thea's. I'm never gonna let it go. Sorry. Woman always gets the house. Yeah, right. Mark Guggenheim and his chauvinistic ways.
So what's going to happen? Is she going to move in with Oliver, or him and William going to move in with her?
I like Oliver's new digs way better than that loft. And plus, there's not a bunch of glass windows for assassins to come jumping through. So I guess they're going to be living at Oliver's new place.
True.
We're so messy, Phil. I love us.
So, and about your namesake, so is Thea going to come out of this coma in one piece, or?
Yeah. I would love if she would go all crazy Lazarus Pit, aka Crazy Agnes from Gossip Girl on us, but no.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Crazy Thea. I do. But then think about it. She has to deal with her father's death when she wakes up out of that coma too, adjusting as an aunt. Maybe she wants to suit back up. I don't know. I need her to suit back up. I don't like Thea when she's not speedy. They don't know what to do with her when she's not speedy, as last season proved.
But wouldn't you rather have her as a mother figure for William rather than Felicity?
I mean, I have been known to ship a little queen cess. I mean, anything's a better option than Velocity for me. I'm so serious.
That's at Lilith Hellfire.
Yep. Come at me, fight me, nerds. I need a t-shirt that says "Fight me, nerds." I think that's my t-shirt. I think that's my catchphrase for this podcast now.
You need to wear that every episode.
Yeah. It's good to have Arrow back, something to poke fun at. I mean, we got the Flash to be great, and then we have Arrow to poke fun at, and Supergirl to put all our hopes and dreams on. And then
Hey,
Legends for a good laugh.
Oh, but I mean, for the most part, the premieres this week, for the most part, I can sum it up in one sentence: this house is bitchin'.
Yes. Oh God! Don't even get me started on what that could possibly mean. Arrow didn't have a fun line like that though. Too bad.
No.
We'll see next week. Next week looks
the bad man
interesting.
Yeah.
And who thought Oliver was a baseball guy? I was like, no hockey? Really? Well, Emil is a baseball guy in real life, so that makes sense, I guess.
Well, do you think Oliver is a sports fan, or do you think it's just, oh, kids like baseball and football?
I feel like we've mentioned baseball once or twice about Robert Quinn in a game or something like that, maybe back in like season 2 or 3.
Oh.
But I just thought about it though. Stephen Amell is a real big baseball fan in real life, so maybe you know how they like to throw those little things out there. So
yeah, and Robert Quinn probably took him to a game, or
they probably had season whatever they call behind the dugout season passes or whatever. I am not a baseball person.
Box. I'm sure they had like a
skybox,
the owner's box. Yeah.
Oh wait, baseball doesn't have a skybox. Sorry, this is basketball. I know very little about baseball because it's boring. 9 innings of bleh.
It's just slow. Yeah.
Yeah. Not like hockey where people fight. Hockey is my jam. You learn a little bit more about me every week, I know.
Hockey, CW shows. She wants to be Canadian in the worst way.
I can't say a boot, right? So I don't think I can be Canadian.
Never you want to be a boot.
I don't have floppy little heads and beady little eyes in real life, though. So South Park reference. Try to squeeze one of those in.
All right, are we done?
Yes, we are.
All right. Well, everyone, send us your thoughts on the Arrow season as it progresses. We probably won't cover every episode like this, but I mean, we'll be covering.
We will Saturday mornings live with our other friends right here on this channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you can get notifications when we go live and be ridiculous.
That's right. Most Saturday mornings, like this Saturday at 9 a.m. Oh no, you, me, and Tyler shared our thoughts on the CW stuff, and now we're gonna have to get Charlie's. Yeah, where he'll be like, "What? It was on this week? What?"
He better watch The Gifted. Y'all better. I'm gonna have to tell the group chat. Y'all better watch The Gifted. We're talking The Gifted.
I did. I don't know if I should share my thoughts, but I like this week even better than the first week.
Yeah. Okay. I can't wait for Saturday.
But yeah, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and you'll be told when all our great shows are on. But me and Tyler already talked. I think we're doing a special for the crossover.
Y'all just gonna leave me out?
What? No, all of us. We're talking all 4 of us. No, all 4 of us.
Sweet. I'm so hyped. I'm more hyped for the 4-episode crossover than I am for Justice League movie. Real talk.
I'm probably about the same. Yeah. I could agree with that. Yeah.
Oh, hit him up. Give him the. Did you give him the voicemail yet? We need some voicemails on our show. Did you give him the voicemail number?
No, I haven't. Yes, send us voicemails about Arrow, Flash, anything. We talk it all. 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And old-fashioned email. How does Charlie put it? Like our maws and paws did. capesandlunatics@gmail.com. That's capesandlunatics@gmail.com. We got a C and an L for clean. I don't know. Lilith.
You guys can find me live tweeting all the Arrowverse stuff starting next week at Lilith Hellfire. For everything else, at Adventures in FG. That's Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, at Adventures in FG. And be sure to check out my blog this week, Saturday, where I discuss all the superhero shows, because that's what Saturdays are for. AdventuresInFangirling.com. And Phil,
all right, yeah, but
where can those creators reach out to you?
That's right. If you want to do an interview with me, if you're a creator, if you want to do an interview, like tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern live, I talk to cosplayer Alexandria the Red, and Saturday at noon, I talk to Kevin P. West, artist. So we got tons of interviews coming. If you would like to be one of them, email me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com, and on Twitter, I am at nightwingpdp.
I'm going to need some Constantine cosplayers. That's what I need. It's Halloween season.
Halloween, baby, yeah. That's right. Lilith Hellfire wants to see all of you, all you dirty magicians wearing trench coats.
And even if you're a Supernatural fan, technically you're still cosplaying as Constantine, as far as I'm concerned, because that's who he's based on. So there's that. Fight me, nerds.
All she wants is some dark magic. Come on.
I'm a petty dabbler too. It's okay.
So hopefully you've enjoyed our special this week as we covered the important CW shows and did brief mentions to Legends.
Hiatus is over. We're back.
Should I do it for old time's sake?
Yeah.
Subscribe on YouTube. Do not fail this city or this podcast.